I thought I'd do a review of the Hilton London Bankside, which is where we stayed when we were in London. The hotel is in South Bank, which is kind of across the river from a lot of the main attractions in Covent Garden, but it's still really close, so you can easily access the tube and take it anywhere you want. The closest tube I think is Southwark. So this was a girls trip with just me and my daughters. I booked a triple room initially, which has three. The beds was actually a sofa pull-out bed. But the room ended up being really dark because they were doing construction outside. So there's no light in the room and it was really depressing. It was good for when we first arrived and we were jet lagged, but I think it didn't really feel like a 5-star hotel. So we asked to be upgraded, and luckily they had a king suite available, so they upgraded us to this room. It was so nice to have light in the room. There was a king bed, and there was also a sofa in the other room, and it was a pull-out sofa, so they converted it into a bed, and it was really spacious. They had robes for the kids, and this one definitely felt more like a 5-star quality hotel just because they had all the amenities there. In the room we previously had, they didn't really have ropes for the kids, and I think they had some other toiletry items in this room that they didn't have in the room below. So this is the second room, which had a pull-out bed. Also in this room they had an espresso machine, but in the room with the triple, I think it was just a regular coffee pot with coffee. And that's, even when you're like staying in a regular room, you would expect in a 5-star hotel that you'd have an espresso machine, I think. Oh, and in this room they had an extra bathroom with just a toilet that was right in the area where you walk in. So there's like 2 toilets, which is nice. And then here's an espresso machine. The coffee wasn't very good, but you know, it just feels nice to have it, I guess. So the breakfast at the hotel was a buffet style, and it was really nice and extensive. It was really good. I think it was included in our package because I'm a Hilton member, and then kids are free, I think. So we ended up not having to pay for the breakfast. They had a nice selection of breads. They had hot foods. They had the traditional English breakfast items like baked beans and tomatoes and sausage and bacon. And they also had fruits and vegetables and granola. And since it was Easter, they had a really nice Easter spread too for the kids. I just thought the setup was really pretty. And yeah, we ate breakfast at the hotel whenever we woke up early enough to do so. I think the first day we were super tired, so we missed breakfast, but we ate here most of the other days, and it was just really good. It was a good opportunity to get our veggies in the morning, and yeah, I liked it. And they also had an executive lounge. The executive lounge has food in the evening around, I think, 5 or 6 or 7. But during the day they have like little things, little snacks, and they always have water there, both still and sparkling water, and then they have coffee and tea. So I think if you're a Hilton member, you can access the lounge for free. I also have an indoor pool, which I visited but didn't have a chance to film. The pool was really cold, but there were a lot of people using it, and they also had a gym. But overall, I love the hotel. The service was great, and I definitely recommend staying here if you're visiting London.